Some people treat the highway like a playground, but these truckers aren't playing. From failed cutoffs to pure road rage, see why forcing a semi to stop is a losing game. Okay, let's get into it. Kicking things off with the ultimate driving sin, a blind merge. This genius thinks his trailer is invisible to physics.
Are you getting ready to head that way?
Yeah.
You mean head that way?
Yeah, you might need to. I don't know. Look, his trailer and truck is wrapped around the left side.
I love how these son of a bitches over here break their necks to get around you to go, mile up the road. God!
A bold U-turn in front of 40 tons. What could go wrong? Guess that brake check didn't exactly go as planned, huh? Who could have possibly predicted this outcome? Look closely. This SUV is 1 second away from a disaster. High-speed highway madness. That sedan just evaporated on impact. Never pass a turning truck. A classic lesson in why patience saves lives.
Hey, hold on. Don't move, don't move. Don't move, man.
Of de mensen die wat ouder zijn, beter tegen kunnen. Want ze zeggen wel eens, iemand is kapot. Maar ja goed, dit soort plagen. Neem nou de pest en de Spaanse griep van 100 jaar geleden.
Bad decisions look even worse in the dark. Brace for impact.
Maar ben je er niet druk mee, Piet? Heb je niet het gevoel van, nou ja, nu gaat het gebeuren?
Rushing for no reason? The king of the road is here to slow you down. A glass truck that clearly didn't use its own mirrors. Absolute irony. Failed the distance test. This Freightliner just turned a bus stop into a disaster. Everyone sees the disaster coming, except the main character. Unbelievable. There's a limit to everyone's patience, and this aggressive driver just pushed the biker way too far. The biker just chose a path that will turn this bully's arrogance into instant painful regret. Watch closely. Another genius thinking they're invisible. Look at the gap, or the lack of it. Speed is nothing without situational awareness. This white sedan just proved why. Look, I just found a quick, easy way to detach my rear bumper. Just cut off a SUV.
Heads up, and then I'll find out for you. You break stuff, and I do serve, and I do beauty shoots.
Okay, there you go. Belt location. Leonard, but it's an interesting letter. It's spelled. It's Leonard.
Like Cohen.
Yeah.
That's how he's got an H in his name.
Leonard.
Luck saved you today. Next time, the bill comes due.
Irene.
Holy fuck. You need to get in your lane. What are you doing?
A mosquito cutting off an elephant in the dark. Yikes. This won't end quietly, trust me. Another reckless soul going the wrong way to save 5 seconds. Pure madness. Stupidity is expensive, and this driver is about to get a massive bill. Guys, don't blink. What could possibly go wrong when you cut off a semi? Well, he just found out. Whoa, someone's trying to give their insurance agent a heart attack. Let's see how this shortcut ends.
Guy, let's go! Let's go!
Alright, reset for a second. This next clip is on another level. Have you ever seen a road ranger like this? What's your move in this situation?
Shut the f up and just keep on driving.
Life isn't an action movie. Eyes on the screen, guys, you don't want to miss this flight. Once again, a road rager tried to cross against a green light. When he rushed the car door in a fury, his aggression was quickly quelled by a face full of pepper spray. Never pick a fight with a pro trucker packed with dash cams. This pickup tough guy learned that the hard way, jumping out to start drama, only to tuck tail and flee once he spotted the evidence. Thinking you're safe moving this slow? The big rig begs to differ. Blinker on? Mirrors off? Geez, how this driver still has a commercial license.
Video is now on.
Watch the gap closely. Something is about to go horribly wrong. Watch this. The red truck wanted an invite to the party so bad, he followed them right into their new backyard. Crash, threat, and a hit and run. Another reckless driver who thinks they're above the law. Watch until the end. Bad timing or zero IQ? Tell me why anyone would park here. Someone called for an escort? Well, look who showed up.
I saw him actually using his cell phone as everyone was sitting around and I was standing there and he was actually texting on his cell phone as they were saying their last words to Trey.
There's also Gauker's behavior the day after Trey's body was found.
Whoa!
He suddenly became...
What stops faster? A red light signal or this specific logging truck?
He became overprotective of Amanda, Trey's mom.
Holy shit.
Red light runner or just a massive lapse in judgment? Who do you think is 100% here? Another driver trying to audit a truck's brakes. Guess who's filing the insurance claim? Watch this sedan's magic trick, making a semi-truck vanish by ignoring it. Heart-stopping near miss. Cast your vote. God tier skill or just insane luck? He's looking for a fight, but found way more than he bargained for. Trying to pass from the left goes horribly wrong for this sedan. Total failure at the intersection of risky and reckless.
I said, if they're spraying water, you know it ain't nice. Oh, shit.
Almost wiped out several people on the opposite lane. My God. Another brilliant mind thinks their tiny car can stop a heavy rig. Unbelievable. When reality becomes your worst nightmare in 3, 2, 1, stay safe, everyone. Another day, another meltdown. This confrontation is at a breaking point. Guess looking in the mirror was too much effort today. How many brain cells are missing here? Who's the villain here? The line-crossing sedan or the delusional biker? You decide.
Turn right on 4-way drive.
Once again, a simple right turn turns into a very expensive insurance payout.
DX, man!
Continue 650 meters. Then take left. On right.
Triple trouble. A 3-truck sandwich in the making. Absolute madness. Of all the cars to cut off, they chose the police. Big mistake. Acting entitled on the road? Karma never misses a beat. Brake checking a semi at night, twice. Is this driver trying to meet their ancestors or just hunting for a lawsuit? Dangerous combo. Overtaking on the shoulder, then a brake check? Steel doesn't grip on ice. Watch a masterclass in emergency braking thanks to a reckless sedan. A reminder to stay alert. Disaster can fly in from any lane.
Yeah.
Big trucks need big attention. Mirrors save lives, not just wind resistance. Look closely at who's facing you before choosing to overtake. Don't gamble your life. Wrong place, wrong time, and definitely the wrong car. Zero situational awareness. Merging into a tractor trailer is a recipe for a wreck. Stop sign? What stop sign? This driver clearly thought he owned the whole intersection. I thought scenes like this only happened in the movie. Where should I park? Ah, I know. Right under this semi-truck.
Хотя рядом лежит картошечка российская, из Подмосковья, к примеру, да? Если едешь в Москву, ты покупаешь импорт. Ну кого ты поддержишь? Какие ты рабочие места? На России создаешь или за рубежом? Импорт это замечательно, отлично, но если ты рам или есть некие политики, которые придут и нам раздадут денег, и будет все отлично. Ну, это мечта.
Road rage is a risky game. You never know if that driver you're yelling at is a professional MMA fighter.
Программ и сценариев каждой реализация это тоже. Просто, Валера, я могу свой краткий опыт, когда в 90-е годы я уехал, значит, в Европу, значит, тоже в поисках работы и так далее, да, то есть пробыл в Европе.
Some showdowns backfire instantly when your target turns out to be the law. Merging into the danger zone. Does this driver even know what a blind spot is? Another fool lost in the dark and rain. Just look what he's trying to do. A costly lesson in highway safety. One moment of distraction, and it's game over. Who's in the trucker's blind spot now, huh? driving on the wrong side and refusing to give way. Wait until the end to see who comes to set him straight. Brake checking an ambulance? That's a new level of stupid. Enjoy your ticket, jerk. A bat with no backup? That's a bold move. Let's see how it plays out for him. Looks like an insurance trap. No one cuts off a truck like that by accident. On a scale of 1 to 10, how lucky was this driver?
Чудом он нас. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Road Ranger turned into a kitten real fast. Better size up your opponent next time. Merging without looking? A split second from a massive wreck. One hit, zero hesitation. This guy's skill at breaking car mirrors is actually terrifying, huh? Stop playing games in the shadow of giants. This mindless overtake was a recipe for disaster. I wonder if this guy thought about the ending before doing this. Watch that red truck. It has nowhere to go but into nightmare.
Mis asja, noh?
Physics doesn't care about your stick, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
We've reached the end of today's disaster reel. Remember, insurance claims are expensive, but subbing to this channel is free. Smash that like button to keep the karma coming. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your ego in check. Catch you later.